ticking.
Oh, 1 second.
What do I got to do?
Okay, now you're good to go.
Now I'm good to go. Okay. Is it touch screen? Can I?
You can try touch screen.
Let's see if I can do it. Whoa.
You have your own touchscreen computer. I never see you use touchscreen.
I never.
You just want to touch my screen.
I want to see. Well, I didn't like your mouse.
Oh.
Let me do this.
So what's your plan here? You're gonna...
I'm not sure actually. It really, in these Dutch, it's sort of like you're reacting with one another. So you kind of make your moves. Like in my opponent's case, he's played G5.
You could consider B takes there.
Yeah.
And taking on D5 and C4.
Exactly. And so your plans are generally not fixed. They're rather flexible, and you have to be very flexible in your way of thinking. So.
You're gonna flag. I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Oh, I'm gonna flag.
You're at 1:20. He's got 2 minutes. You better start getting that E4 ready. Oh, you're bringing the mouse out.
Yeah, I have to get ready for Armageddon.
Bishop. Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, I wasn't ready for Armageddon.
You can take on E5.
I think you're... No, I don't think so.
Yes, you can. You have rook takes F8.
No, and then he moves his king?
Huh?
Ooh, just a second.
You're taking a rook there.
I'm taking a rook.
If knight takes, you have rook takes F6.
That was the one I missed when I was contemplating bishop takes, rook f8, king g7, and I went, and that was where I stopped. But this is very good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa.
Do a rematch.
Do a rematch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you just do? Did you just...
I know, I just went like, like checkmate. That was good. So now, okay. Oh, the guy is definitely a Dutch player. He loves his Dutch. You can see that. And I'm going to play a kind of a Sicilian. Let's see. What? What?
People are laughing because I'm going to check me.
Yeah.
You clicked your hand.
Yeah, like, yeah. Okay, just a second. Okay. So this is kind of an English reverse. Wow, these people play really fast. It's an English reverse where...
Well, they know the way to beat you is flag you.
How do they know that? I've never played them.
They might be watching the stream.
Oh, that's interesting. Watching the stream, okay. Bishop e6. Okay. To boost the volume. Dude, it's my move.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Are we good? Can I go?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll boost it after the game.
So my idea here is I want to flick in bishop a6 so that my rooks get connected. Yeah.
And then our e2 doesn't have any good squares.
Pardon?
Okay, maybe it's going to f4. So rook f1?
Yeah, rook f1, I was going to go queen c4.
Okay.
But, yeah, knight f4 is not attractive. I messed this up. Gosh darn it. I messed it up.
Why is knight f4 not attractive? You just play rook f8?
No, it's gonna go b3 and chase my queen to
c3.
Tinseltown. Hold on, I gotta speed it up. Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
What move
did f2?
You played rook f2. Gosh, you move so fast.
Well, people are trying to flank you. Oh, king there.
No. No. No.
You're having a Coke. I think I'm gonna have a rum.
You're gonna have a rum and Coke. Now I've got issues. Gosh. My issue. What is my issue?
Nice.
I'm not sure.
Why not?
I put my bishop on a stupid square.
Now you got d4?
Well, that was the idea, that I would have d4.
You're going to poke him, right? Maybe not.
Yeah, let's poke him.
We like to poke in the Chessbrah.
Poke him?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I still don't think I have a very good position. Yet. Damn it.
You're really down a lot on time. You're not
really?
45 seconds. He's at 2 minutes.
Oh, well then I'm just dead. I'm toast.
No.
I'm toast.
It's bishop e6, bishop f5. I like your position. I just don't like your attitude. Why are you toast? Queen e7.
Yeah,
you know exactly what you need to do here. I don't need to. Yes.
Yes.
You're a pawn. What is
pawn grabber.
Pawn grabber. Are you playing queen c5 maybe?
Trying.
Queen c5? Yes.
What is my time? 30 seconds. Oh, I'm dead.
YAZZZBUZZZ.
Check. Let's get some checks going. Check.
You always said bishop f5.
Check.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Don't.
Damn it.
Just play bishop g6, knight f5.
Bishop
oh,
g6.
It's like, wait, isn't that you got it? Okay, you found something better. So, what can I say? What can I say?
No time.
No, you have time. Put your queen to f4. Queen to c3. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna take the pawns.
Well, no, I have to.
Make sure you don't lose.
Yeah.
So that's insurance. Queen f4. Oh.
Shit.
Bishop e6. There you go. I know you know all these moves. I just don't want you to flag. That would really hurt our eyes.
Ah!
Oh, you got it. You got it by a full 5 seconds.
A full 5 seconds?
Yeah. Just a sec.
Who was this guy?
He's a master. But
what did I do wrong?
No, you did okay.
I did okay.
Well,
no, I played a terrible game.
But
okay, what did I do?
Somebody donated $10. Yasser Buzz.
All right, my friend.
Energy's there. Okay, I'll let you warm up against this guy. He's rated way lower than you.
Well,
but he's a good warm up. 2200.
Well, they play so fast that I don't quite follow why they're playing so fast. Sort of like, wouldn't you want to think about your moves a little bit? Prepare them in some kind of fashion? Try to play a good game and all of that good stuff. Okay, this time
you're gonna do the class.
I'm going to go for a kind of a standard break on the queen side and see if I can't roll them up over there.
You're way too fast. You just have a massive advantage.
Yeah, no, this is played very fast and very poorly.
There's a rook. There's a pawn.
Very fast and very poor. Okay, so this is nothing. Let's see what goes on down here. Well, I don't want that. Okay, screw it. I'll block.
I like your rook c1 move.
Yeah, rook c1 was.
Isn't it threatening bishop d6 after?
Okay, there's a takes, and it takes on f3. I take on c8, and I saw a d2 in a certain line.
Ah,
So
that makes sense.
thought,
That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Okay, let's just stop it. Stop him from playing d2 in any line. Well, what's this? What is this? This is a whole piece.
Well, in this game you're doing Valentine.
I don't get this one either. Give me another knight. I think I've got a new strategy. The new yeah. The new strategy
is what?
To take all their pieces.
that happens. That's gonna happen a lot.
If you take all the guy's pieces, you can't checkmate it, right? Okay, we're just fiddling around here with the filters. So, what are some of the questions that people have?
People don't have many questions. Actually, they're just cheering. They're just cheering in Holland right now.
So, what are all of these like buttons there that you've got all set up? Here?
This is how to what people see on their end. This is all putting things together.
I see.
Yeah.
So desktop audio, the mix, auxiliary, webcam,
yeah,
alerts,
it's just a software.
Streaming studio. You got a whole studio set up here,
Art. I do. Yeah.
Microphone.
Well, you have to visit
array.
the actual studio, which is the actual studio is in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Chessbrah
That's
base
where
is.
headquarters.
The headquarters are there. The headquarters are there.
All right.
Anyways, we should be good to go either way.
All right. So what do I got to do now?
You can continue. Maybe a couple more games. You're getting rating from me, so I'm happy.
I'm getting rating for you. How does that help me?
Well, in case you beat me later.
Oh, okay. So you can give and receive. I see. Okay. So, let's see. What do I like? I am not quite sure here. In principle, Queen C7 is a decent move. You know you're going to need it most of the time in these kinds of setups. Okay. So he's giving me a very nice structure. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's just a nice person.
Yeah, so did you have any involvement with the Chessmaster game?
Yes, of course. Les Crane was a good friend, and he set up the Software Toolworks company, and I worked for Chessmaster on their interface because I was trying to get the Chessmaster software to have the simplest and easiest user interface in the world. That was my goal when I was working with Les.
All the way to knight h4.
Yeah, that's the
knight e6, knight h4. Is that the annoyance?
Well, I was gonna cover with f8 if he had gone knight h4. I wanted to go knight f8 and just keep. Here I'm thinking about the move b5 to kind of like, well, I don't know, mess him up a little bit over there. Okay, so I don't like his bishop, so let me trade that guy out. Okay, so far so good. Things are going nicely. And again, I'm just trying to play structurally here. I've got this very good pawn on d4 and c5, and he's got this kind of I don't know, hanging pawn there on a3. All right. Let's see. Um, well, I kind of like this. Perhaps I should have played. No, I think that this is all right. So what I'm trying to do is I want to reroute my knight, and at a certain moment I want to try to play. Well, I was going to say I want to play Queen a4, but I'm hanging my pawn on c5, and I don't like that. All right, so I'll drop that. So now I'm eyeing the c3 square. I'm thinking that I want to invade with knight c3. Okay, here, this is just, again, I'm playing structurally, but my bishop on
For the Yasser Beer
h8
Fund.
is horrendously bad unless it becomes really, really, really good.
You are gonna do it. You're gonna play knight c3.
I'm not so sure.
Why not?
I kind of,
Because it takes the rook off the open file.
yeah, kind of thing. Well, but here this isn't great.
No,
This
that
is
was a
not
chance
great.
to get your piece out.
Yeah, I agree. I think I should have perhaps worked. Now, how do I get my rook in the beginning? I am not sure.
Yeah, so down to 20 seconds.
No way. Seriously?
Let me sub in. Let me sub in with my ball.
Just a second.
Oh, you want to push your pawn?
I do. Sub in with my bullet skulls.
You're down to 16 seconds. If he doesn't take that pawn,
I'm screwed.
You can give me the mouse, or you can go down in flames.
All right.
Oh yeah?
Sorry, I have to have my top jock take over for me. Oh, you're gonna use...
I am, because I do have a really crappy mouse.
Yeah, okay, you felt it too. There's also rook c2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you just do?
My rook's on c2, but I premium too.
Oh.
I don't know how to take that for premium. Oh.
You did good. Take it. Mate.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Okay, I need another opponent though. Okay, new opponent.
Let's try to find a title player for you.
A new opponent.
So that they play slower and you play faster.
Okay.
Somebody said, who do you think will win, Carlsen or Nakamura in a death match?
Ooh, I think that that's the most exciting matchup, and I'm really, really eager. I think, and here's the big surprise. I think that Hikaru is going to squeeze by it, and I think he's going to do it thanks to the 1 minute. I think he's going to hold fairly well. He might be down -1, -2 after the slow. Well, slow.
But there's increment in every single time control.
Well,
there's no
1-1. It's not much of
one.
an increment, truly.
But if you're winning, then at least you're not going to flag guaranteed. 1-0 is a lot different.
You think Magnus has great bullet skills like
he
Hikaru?
does? He actually won. Oh, here you got a high rated opponent.
Okay. Sweet.
Magnus.
Sorry.
Is actually very good at bullet.
Magnus is very good at bullet. Really, you think so?
Well, he is. He may not be Nakamura's level. I'm not sure. But he's really good, one of the best.
I didn't.
He has good mouse skills and he has good chess skills. So.
Oh, his chess skills are superb.
But he does play bullet.
He does play bullet. Okay, I didn't know. I thought that he was more of the, say, classical chess variety. Okay, let's chase him back.
You got. Thank you, BJH.
What happened to what did
BJH
BJH?
donated, and when you first streamed, he was the guy starting the crowd.
Yeah.
He donated a lot. He always requested to have you on stream though. So.
Oh,
He's
thank
been
you.
a long time viewer from LA.
Thank you, thank you. Let's see, what do I want to do here? My bishop isn't great, but there's a lot of things not great about my position. So, on a good day, I want to bring my knight to a5, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. My bishop is not great, but my rook is really a turd.
Somebody was asking C4, D4, or E4.
C4 has been my favorite, let's say. More or less since I was, I'm going to say, expert class player. I liked the English. It just was comfortable for me. Sometimes it's very hard to find your comfort zone, but for me, the English was the most attractive. Yes, I was a little bit concerned. I was more concerned with something else. I was concerned that he might have played e5 there, but he didn't go for it. I'm not too sure why. I think if I was in his shoes, I would have played e5.
And in this structure, I think White's supposed to play knight f1 and e3.
Yes, as my games with Karpov, where I was on the black side, I put my knight on e3.
You mean e6?
E6, indeed.
Well, yeah, so what are you going to do? You got a bishop on c6, you got
Well,
weak pawn base here.
definitely. I was thinking I'm going to play rook e8 and bishop d8. I'm also thinking that I could maybe cut his rook off from
so down to 45 seconds.
Well, what's his turn? It's my turn?
B1. Yeah, you played rook b1.
Oh, I didn't see that he made a move.
Yeah. You got to play faster.
Okay. Well, it would be good if I recognize the fact that it's my turn. That would be probably very helpful. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do this. I have to get rid of this guy.
Well, hello, beautiful.
We're down to 26 seconds.
Yes, to a minute and 47.
Jeez.
So you get to play knight f6, put a rook on the 8th probably, on the 8th.
Something like that. Let's say, yeah, I better move fast. So what is with this mouse? Anyway.
Rook a8, rook a8.
I wanted to take a pawn. Good.
Okay, can I play now?
Yes.
Because
Takes and queen c8. Take it and queen c8 is my plan. Oh shit. 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 Oh shit. So, oh, what a dog. He found the move.
too much of a time disadvantage.
Yes. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. I'm sorry. I didn't even know it was my move. I really didn't know it. That was.
In case you can, there's the notation.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
No, just you're playing good, but people will flag you like every single game if you
if
play
I
this game. Yeah.
don't.
I would flag you online. That's
You're cruel. You're cruel, Eric. Okay, so this was an old line of the Benoni that I used to like to play against against the Benoni when I was white. It's kind of a positional line where when the pawn's not on e4, it it reduces black's chances of playing the center. It's a kind of a funky line. Somehow I always liked playing it. Okay, let's say, yeah, and let's see.
Thanks, Anonymous, for the resub. Are you in the St. Louis team commentating on the World Chess Championship?
No, not that I'm aware. At this moment, it's sort of like the Aegon has a policy that I find very strange, and in St. Louis, they find very strange as well. So we're not eager to step on anybody's toes, and we just let them do whatever it is they like to do. Let's see, what do I do here? Takes. Okay. I've got an interesting question that I have to answer. Okay, I think I should do this. I'm not quite certain that I played it very well, but we shall see.
You're playing way faster.
I'm trying to not lose every game on time, or at least not to put you in a position where you would even lose on time. Take a pawn. Ooh, I'm not sure I did that very well. Okay. This is kind of weird. Okay. Oh, he's got a nice trick for me. I think I fell for a trick that I should not have fallen for. Ooh, I made a big mistake. Oh boy.
Knight C3?
Yeah, that's the mistake that I shouldn't have fallen for. Definitely not. Hold on. Oh boy, I pooched it, I'm afraid. Okay, I blundered an exchange for absolutely no reason. Ah, stupid. Stupid. Gosh, I'm playing bad.
This should be 4.
Yeah, but
This should be 4.
no.
No, Knight C2 taken play.
I know, but no, I didn't want to. I
Your
wanted to
position
play
already
with
went
my
up.
two bishops.
But you let your position go. You just have to.
I wanted to play with my two bishops. I'm very upset with myself, everybody.
H4 maybe? G5? Don't you
No.
want to play H4, G5, fix the pawns?
I'll let him decide what he wants to do.
Oh, yeah, so that's bishop's on the wrong diagonal.
We'll see. We'll see.
You're down 40 seconds, so try to. Okay. Okay. You're making a case here.
Making a case for what?
For H4 and King H3. Are you going to play H5? Okay.
That I'm not sure of, or I wasn't sure of. Okay, I wanted to go
Well,
here.
now you might win the game.
Well, that's
Sure.
asking a lot.
Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes.
Ooh, that's a good.
Okay, you have 10 seconds.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to give it back to
10
you
seconds. This is like hand and
Okay.
brain.
I'm amazed that everybody plays so fast. I mean, what am I, just a potted plant or something?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, why did you do that?
On one time. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I
lose.
see. I see. I understand.
It's too much of a
Too
time
much of a handicap.
deficit.
Yeah. Uh,
It's
you blew it. Okay, let's do a rematch. Okay. I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna get faster. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm kind of monitoring the chat, so
Okay.
I won't be able to be bailing you out.
You won't be able to be. Okay. You won't be able to get I think that's funny, actually. Kind of like that position suddenly. Okay.
What's your favorite tournament to commentate on? That was asked.
Probably the Sinkfield Cup. There's something about that tournament that is so nice. I mean, the players come, and I think that they're really competing very hard. They try to do their best, and the games have just been great. So I have to go with the Sinkfield Cup. Let's see. Let me get this guy.
I know we've talked about it in one of our other shows, but somebody was asked who had a tough style for you.
My most difficult opponents were definitely Walter Brown.
Yep.
And I want to say Predrag Nikolic and Ulf Anderson. Those players in particular were really great opponents. They really uh, uh, caused me headaches. I think that's a very fair thing to say. I had a lot of headaches with those guys.
Well, hello, beautiful.
That's an interesting move. Didn't really expect him to play that, to be honest. Gosh, he plays so fast. My goodness. Hmm. Hmm. Grr. Okay. Very, very tough.
Do you ever do book signings?
Yeah, sure, of course. All the time. When I'm in St. Louis, in fact, I do a lot. I've really enjoyed them too. I like talking to chess fans. Let's see, what am I doing here? Oh no, boy, I'm playing bad. Eric, I gotta really.
Do you have to have a
wake
beer
up.
or something? I know, it's midnight here, but you are.
I'm playing bad, and definitely not in peak form, let's say. Let's go. And I got 15 seconds as well.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
You can switch to your mouse, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, I actually drew. Yay. But the problem was that I spoiled it a little bit. I thought I had
We're
a
gonna
bit
give
of
you
an
your
edge.
mouse. We're gonna connect your mouse.
All right. Yay.
Okay. Should I wait till after the game?
After the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do it afterwards.
For Yasser.
We had a question. Yeah, somebody had all your books. And they wanted you to sign it one time.
Yeah.
So I imagine as long as you're there physically, you're fine with signing books, right? If somebody sees you.
Oh gosh, yes. I'm very happy to do that. Again, very, very happy. I think it's not like it's a requirement or something like that, but I've always felt that, when a chess fan comes to you, and especially a child, children really, I'm very, very kindly disposed towards. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to get rid of this knight on c5. It's definitely bothering me.
Are you gonna have anything to drink?
Yeah.
You might need to wake up.
Definitely.
I'm like really drowsy right now. I don't think the audience is used to that. I'm barely talking because we had a rough night yesterday.
Oh,
the train.
The night, the train from hell, the train ride experience.
And now we have more to it. Now the story is complete.
Well, yeah, with what Yvette told us, yeah. Very, very shocking indeed. Yeah, that was a shocking point. Yeah.
Yasser and I were stuck on a train yesterday in the middle of nowhere for a few hours because somebody committed suicide.
Yes.
Like jumping in front of our train.
Yes.
We didn't know that at the time, but we were stuck because of something.
Yes, the train came to a halt.
We had one question. Besides tactics, I'm a 700 rated player rising. Anything else?
Besides tactics?
Yeah. I normally say play, analyze your games.
Definitely.
But what about you?
It's all good, yes. Well, why is he playing on here? Because I'm a hot zero on type.
Take on a5 and withdraw to... Or you're just going to push. Just push. Whatever you do, be quicker about it.
Whatever I do, be quicker
Just be quicker about it. Play c5. Play c5. Oh.
I wanted to play c5.
You're going to play f5 and you're going to... Things are going to get messy. Play faster.
No.
Queen takes c1.
No. Shit.
Let's check.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, so this is very, very...
okay.
But you're going to hold it. Yes, you are. We're going to play. We're going to march the pawns down the board. Bring your king to c4. We're going to do this. We are not going to lose this game. We're going to play king e2, king d3, king c4, a4. Right?
Not so sure.
We got this. I'm telling you we got this. Yep. Bring the king. Bring the king. a4, yep. a5. Yes. Yes. Bishop e3. I like it. I like the position that I see. We are going to win this game. We are not going to let this guy flag me. You're going to
54
blunder a
seconds.
rook. And
I blunder
that's
a rook.
because you're a career pawn grab. No. Why?
Don't need
Just
it?
just push a6.
Well, am I here?
Yeah.
I know, I wanted to. Oh, C6 or take it? Take it.
Yeah. And then push. Yep. Push. C6. Yes. And then A7. His bishop's
A7,
disconnected.
yes. Yes.
And then King E6.
Yes. His bishop's disconnected. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Why is it so funny with the time?
Oh. Okay.
His.
One second. We'll figure that out after
We'll
the
figure
game.
it out after the game. Okay, I'm getting used to the controls, everybody. So what do we do? H4?
Sure. Just
Go.
play something. I think H4 is a problem because you can.
Oh shit. He's coming back. Oh shit. What do I do? Oh shit. Bro.
What? Bishop.
Oh shit.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Bishop check. I don't like it.
Oh shit.
We really butchered that.
I did. It was my fault. I was really. Oh man, I messed up so bad.
But even after you blunder the rook, we're doing good.
I think I was probably winning as well. Yeah. Okay, I resign. Okay, I need my mouse.
Okay, your mouse is
My
right
mouse.
here
Because
this is
that was pathetic.
this guy is taking all our rating, all our lunch money.
All of our lunch money. Okay, just a second, everybody. We're getting that. Is that mouse?
Yeah. Is this your mouse?
Yeah. Okay, I need my pad too.
Okay,
Because I got a shiny table, and on the pad, if my mouse isn't rubbing against a rubber mat, it's not good.
So I hope this is that
The magic.
secret. I hope this is the magic because
This is
the
magic.
way this is going, we're gonna have to
Okay.
transition to
Rematch. And what about my cola?
Yeah. Are you gonna drink some cola?
Uh-oh. I may be lagging.
No. It just means he left already.
Oh, so I just close.
Yeah.
And I'll just hit play. Do I need to customize a challenge, or how does it go?
It's filtered for people within a couple hundred rating points.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. That was horrendous. Why didn't I play C5? You don't know. Okay, so where's my questions?
Yeah.
I don't see my.
One question was asked.
What?
Let me get it.
Sorry.
What do you think of first move knight f3?
I think it's decent. I mean, what can I say?
Knight f3 is more of a transpositional move, right?
Yeah, but
For the most part.
for a lot of the systems that I like to play against the kings, Indians, Benonis, one knight f3 doesn't get me. Like if I want to play Samish,
Yes, it
I
takes
can't
away
play.
options. Do you want to play the 4 pawns attack?
I can't play it. You have issued a challenge.
Well, there weren't too many hairy people, but the good thing is your mouse is working. So
That is a good thing. Okay.
did you ever play against Petrosian? And how
Yes.
are the games?
Well, this question is obviously asked by somebody who didn't read Chess Duels. Shame, shame, shame. So in Chess Duels, it was a book about all of my games against the world champions. And I played Petrosian in BLITZ. Ooh, 2 wins, 2 losses. And I played him in a classical game. The tournament game that we played in was in Nixich. Montenegro, and it was a draw. So, and then he passed. He passed very early. Uh,
Yeah.
I was very, very sad. I thought he was a remarkable, remarkable world champion.
Aliens invade Earth, and the world has to play a chess match against them.
Yes.
You're asked to assemble 5 players from any generation to play for the fate of the world. Who do you pick?
Well, I think you got to go with Magnus, Kasparov, Karpov, Fischer, and Capablanca, all at their prime. And all of them have to be at their prime. Is that are those reasonable choices?
Definitely reasonable to me. I would pick very similar. I'm taking a Red Bull.
You're taking
Get the
Red
energy
Bull?
up, yeah.
I got my cola.
Red Bull and Doritos.
Red Bull and Doritos. Yeesh. That sounds like an ugly combination of mix. Red Bull and Doritos. So, in your absence, by the way, I managed to win a pawn. Yay. Whether I'll continue. This is a kind of a curious situation, to be sure.
Thank you, John Handel, for the donation.
Yeah, we got a donation? All right, good man. Okay, I'm taking him away. Yay.
Manor Monkey asked Eric, what are your favorite Japanese cartoons? I'd like to defer that question to Yasser and ask Yas and let you talk about.
I don't know too many Japanese
not cartoons, but you do know a few movies that I've never heard of.
Oh my goodness, I love the Japanese. They have many samurai movies. And of course, Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai is a classic, absolutely without peer. Then, for me, I loved the Lone Wolf and Cub series. For you connoisseurs of Japanese filmmaking, you will love that as well.
Lone Wolf and Cub.
Lone Wolf and Cub. It's a seven part series. Then, of course, Hanzo the Razor. Hanzo the Razor is a brilliant trilogy. Again, all samurai movies and lots and lots and lots of violence. That is for sure. And in general, I love martial arts movies. I think that I just have so much fun watching them.
By the way, you're playing Rogelio Antonio.
Who is that?
He's a grandmaster from the Philippines. The second one after Troy.
Oh, really? Okay, well, hello. Hello, Rogelio.
Well, I'm not sure he can hear you, especially as you're up the piece.
Well, it's funny. They don't resign when they get lost positions. They just play faster.
That's modern chess.
Modern chess is you play really fast, you lose, you get a lost position, and then you just play faster. Okay. That's a kind of a funky idea.
What are your favorite series, or what series are you watching now?
I'm watching Narcos. And before that, I really liked the series Breaking Bad, but it was very strange because in the series Breaking Bad, there was quite a number of episodes that were bad, that were just kind of lame. I mean, they were like, oh, these aren't very good. So I loved Breaking Bad. I loved House of Cards. No, I'm not hating him. I loved House of
You're
Cards.
having a piece, so that's what I'm wondering.
What?
Queen takes f6.
My bishop.
Yeah, you just hung a bishop.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. How did I do that? Oh, I'm talking too much. Oh, that was terrible. That was really bad, people. I'm really ashamed of myself. I have not, I think I'm just playing horrible today. Or is it today, or is it just my horrible play? My goodness. I was just a piece up. I was just a piece up with a winning attack, and then I hung it. Oh my God. Okay, that was this is an embarrassment. An embarrassment, I tell you. Good grief. Good grief. Ah, yeesh. How could I do that?
Bishop d3, and then
Yeah.
king in.
Well,
King c3, king b4. Or, better. I like that. Take the pawn, right? This king can't move.
that is true. And then I can just put my bishop nicely on c6.
You might still be able to do it.
Let me just put my bishop on
Yeah,
c6.
so you have 15 seconds.
No way. Not again.
Look, use 20.
What?
You can do it.
Go ahead.
Use 20 seconds. No.
No,
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
A4. Get that pawn.
Tell me what to play.
Bishop e4.
Just tell me the moves.
King up. Yeah. King up. King up. King up. Bishop takes g6. Bishop f7. Push. Again. Bishop takes. Shit. Why aren't you playing bishop f5?
We went on time.
No, that was the worst game I played in okay, rematch. That was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. But what did I do? I had a bishop on f6 that was untouchable.
Yes. Do you want to see what you did?
Yeah. When you told me I was hanging a piece,
well, yeah,
I was thinking to myself, what piece am I hanging? Oh, g5. Oh gosh, g5, and it's just mate. It would be a mating attack. Oh, that was just disgusting. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, sorry, folks. I'm gonna need a little stimulant. I'm gonna have some, and it's not caffeine free. It's the real thing. Okay, so how do I rematch? Do I rematch? Ah, there it is. There's a rematch button.
Yep.
But nothing happened.
Because he didn't offer one. He got the challenge.
He got the challenge. Oh, I see. Okay. So who was my opponent? The Grandmaster from the Philippines?
Rogelio Antonio Jr.
I must have met him. I've been in the Philippines.
You probably have.
A number of times.
He's not like a young kid. He's like, probably around 50.
Okay, I must have met him because I've been in the Philippines a number of times and I have great experiences. I love the Philippines.
Oh, I pressed something.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. It's not on me.
It's true.
What is that? Oh, okay. Now I can see your challenge has been accepted.
Nobody accepted yet. Manor Monkey.
Yes.
We have somebody wanted to challenge you.
Okay.
Are you willing to accept certain challenges?
Yeah. Unfortunately, as the show, as I've amply demonstrated, I'm really, really slow. I don't have how do you say, fast twitch muscle fiber where inputting moves are concerned.
But you've been hanging rooks and pieces, Yasser.
Well, that's the other thing. It's not just been horrifying.
Too weak and too slow.
Weak and slow. But at least I had the winning positions, right?
Okay, I want you to beat him.
Kurtz?
E. Kurtz.
Okay, so,
His name is Eric, and he's a young
hey
boy
Eric,
from Delaware.
howdy. Hello to Delaware.
And a lot of people want to see you beat him.
Why? He's a sweet kid. Right? Yes? Wrong? No? Okay, this time I will attempt very, very hard to play decently and fast. I won't promise I succeed, but I will do my best. Hey, a person who's actually thinks.
Because he's watching the stream and he respects you.
Oh, right. No, I mean, this is the first time somebody's actually used time on a move. Normally, it's like they play any move instantly.
Did you ever play bullet chess or never got into it?
In fact, I never played Bullet online. When I was young, I liked 1 minute, and we played those games. You know how they go. You get 10 minutes, I get 10 minutes, and we play 10 games.
I've never done that.
You've never done that?
10 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, and then you
How
just.
does that work? You finish a game and you.
Yeah, the time you've saved goes to the next game. So, for example, if you lose on time on move 4, you lose the match because I win 6-0 in our remaining games, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, I've never done that. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, really? We played that all the time, and it's very popular here in Holland. Luke Bandelli and Jan Smeets have played dozens of such matches. Dozens. No kidding. Let's see, what am I doing? Let me take this guy. Let me play here. Let me open file and all of that good nonsense. Hmm. Okay, and let's do something. Let me use the open file. Very good. 1 point for me. I put my rook on an open file, and I get my pieces out of the way of the file. So that's actually shows some understanding. So let's take this guy. Okay, and let's take this guy.
Well, now you're winning material. Oh, no, maybe not.
Well, I may not be winning material, but I certainly have a very nice game. I think I want to play Rook E1 and eyeball that E5 pawn.
Don't be eyeballing.
Don't be eyeballing the area, boy. I be eyeballing the area. That was a line out of Cool Hand Luke that my brother and I just absolutely love. It's one of our favorite lines in movie cinematic history. That's a good one. Okay, so now I'm setting up for a threat of rook takes e5. So if it was my move, rook takes e5. If I don't blunder something, I'm actually threatening a checkmate. All right. So what just happened? Okay. Also, when I was very young, I was always very partial to kingside fianchettos. I just thought they were the cat's meow.
Was that a trend in your area, like Duncan Settles
Yes.
kind of thing? Is there a geographical trend?
Yes,
It's famous
well,
in Canada.
yeah, I of course was raised in Seattle, Washington. All good things come from Seattle, as you know. And um, Duncan Settles, Peter Biases, Bob Zook, Bruce Harper, Jonathan Berry, um, Nigel Fulbrook. Oh, these were all wonderful, wonderful friends, and just it was a great place to grow up and to be a chess player.
And people did the Kingside King Kettle a lot.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely uh, Duncan Settles was the guy who made that very, very popular. And let's see, what am I doing here in terms of? Okay, let's go. Yeah. So I don't know if I should give him credit or you know he's guilty. He's the guilty. He's the guilty party for.
But you put classical openings in your, or at
I
least in the
did.
games I've seen.
I
You didn't
did.
do as many Kettles.
But that kind of came later after I was working with Victor Korchnoi. I mean, he really kind of instilled in me a respect for, well, what he might call good chess. And Victor's passing was very bad. I really was a deep friend of Victor's, and never liked to lose such a dear friend like Victor Korchnoi. It's a funky position, right? He's got issues. Okay, so
He's got issues.
Yeah.
That
Well, he had
sounds-
to.
He's got issues.
Yeah, he had to make some awkward decision there to allow me to do this or that. Okay. So in this position, guess what? I have a half open E file. If he does nothing, my goal was to double on the E file.
And now you're getting a pawn. And you resigned.
Yes, because I was going knight.
You already beat him twice. You want to beat him the?
Sure. Well, you tell me. You're my.
You clicked the quick rematch, so
Okay.
you gotta punish.
Well, hello, beautiful.
What's your favorite part about living in the U.S., like comparing the two countries?
Well, my favorite part about living in Holland is that when I'm in Europe, I feel like I'm really connected to the chess scene. There is a very, very strong and much more lively chess scene in Europe as compared to the United States. In the United States, we have numerous open events, but few and far between professional event or events for professionals, meaning round robins. And here, for example, you and I, although we had a terrible experience yesterday, we visited a place in the countryside here, Hogeveen.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Four very strong players, Nigel Short, Hugo Ivan Sokolov, the Dutch champion Jordan van Forest are playing matches, and a very nice open tournament where, wow, there were a lot of Indian players, and that is rather common across Europe, Germany, Spain, France, Belgium, Holland, great chess countries, great chess countries. And comparatively speaking, when I'm in the United States, it's really on only the major holidays. I want to say kind of a Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July is when we have our big open events. And, well, there's just more action. Okay, so my opponent did something very strange. He went knight to g4, and then he retreated his knight. So he just lost 2 tempi. And that wasn't good. That's giving him a very difficult position now.
Thanks to Nikolai for subscribing.
Very good. Thank you,
New
Nikolai.
subscriber.
Yes. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Okay, after my last move, of course, knight a4, I want to invade on b6. Ooh, I also want to take a pawn on c5. And I can't resist. I live for pawns.
But
As
really,
Eric is finding out.
I found out, but whenever you take pawns, it's a move that people can break because you do calculate it. Like, it's not super deep, right? If a pawn is, you take a pawn if it's available. Like it's
unless you see an immediate refutation,
right?
Your inclination, your gut instinct is to grab the loot.
Yeah, but like in your case, you have pretty good defensive skills. So usually, what turns people off from some of these pawns is they see it's available, but the counterplay or how they assess that. And you, I notice, you just almost always take it. But you're quite confident in your ability to control.
And especially in that game, for example, in that particular game, I was playing from a position of strength.
Yeah.
Like I was all developed, more so than my opponent. So in general, I kind of think, well, okay, I'm better placed, better developed, good central control. The pawn sacrifice isn't going to work.
Right.
So I just snap that sucker off. Uh-oh, you're doing something. You're messing with the controls, Eric. I go crazy.
So he's from Lethbridge.
Hi, Lethbridge.
Alberta.
Hi.
His birthday yesterday. He's one of our
Good
subscribers. Man. And
happy birthday.
Yeah,
Belated
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And he won the Canadian Open, I think, under 2,000 section this year. So people,
Wow.
so believe it or not, some people
you're
who
buying
watch
drinks.
us, if he's old enough, some of us watching us isn't all that bad.
Very good indeed.
You have to tell people that you've actually been trash talking Canada behind doors.
No. I love Canadians, and I speak slowly whenever they're around so that they'll understand, and I get along with them. There's some good friends. Actually, I have quite a number. I had already mentioned a few names in the BC area that Bruce Harper, Jonathan Barry. I have literally known those two gentlemen since I was a young boy. I mean, it's a lot of years ago. So yes, Canadians are good people. I like them. But especially those from Manitoba, right? Manitoba. Manitoba's got my vote. The Manitoba. Okay, so why did I put my knight over here on h3? I wanted to control something. Now, should I take this pawn? How could I even...
Of course you take it, right?
Well, here...
It's a pawn.
It's not 100% real.
Why?
Because he'll go queen c8, d5. My knight on c3 will be a little bit awkwardly placed.
What if you play rook b3 after d5?
I tell you, I didn't like it.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't like it.
So this was the case you gave an example. Okay, no, that's good.
Right, and the problem actually with Black's position is it's not so comfortable. Yes, you see, he didn't like it either. It's not so comfortable to
develop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other variation you went a pawn, but his position is very easy to play.
Exactly.
We have another question. Sorry, somebody else asked question that sounded quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How relevant do you think My System, the book by Nimzowitsch, how relevant in the modern era is it?
Well, first of all, I'm not a Nimzu fan. I'm not a fan of his writings. I'm not a fan of his ideas. I'm not a fan of his teaching methods. Maybe it's just because the books were badly translated. A lot of my German friends, they do like Nimzowitsch. I'm not a fan, as I said. Uh, so I would not recommend to people to study Nimzowitsch.
Okay. There you have it. I haven't really studied.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Let's see what I'm doing here. But here, I'm playing, again, am I playing poorly or? I don't know.
Are
I'm
you wishing
pulling
you took
my.
that pawn?
Uh,
No, you can still outplay here.
no,
But
I'm not
you're
the.
you're playing F4 and probably bring your knight back.
But I'm actually trapped in his knight. F4 actually traps the knight.
Yeah, you blundered, didn't you?
Yes, he definitely he blundered. He took the very. Funnily enough, I played F3 with the idea of bringing my knight to F2 to play F4. When I played F3, maybe he should have played F5 and put his knight back on
F5 very
F7.
normal, especially
Yeah,
like Noni, where you have a knight on E5, you play F5 so it doesn't
right,
get trapped.
exactly. And you put the knight back on F7, and I think that was, and Black would have had a reasonable position. Yoda is online.
Actually, I have an interesting question. Somebody asked, "Is your wife a chess player?" And I
Yes.
didn't know she's an Olympic team. That's how you met.
Well, no. In
Oh no,
fact, she was a journalist. She, oh, what just happened?
you resigned and
I was
resigned.
about to make a move, and
See,
sorry.
our
Okay.
people from our stream respectful. They
Oh,
resign.
they're
They don't
very
try to
nice.
flag you.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, Yvette, she was a journalist for the Dutch radio, and she was also the Dutch girls champion. Uh, Played in the World Girls Championships. She's played uh, in many, I want to say, club and league matches here in Holland. And she's a women's FIDE master. So
There you have
there
it.
you have it.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
Well, that brings up something interesting. I haven't asked you this before. Uh, when I, what do you consider your best accomplishment? And I'll follow with when I look at the tournament victories,
Mm-hmm.
what I consider very prestigious because I don't know all those events. But
Sure.
winning the World Junior Championship, I rate very highly.
Yes,
But I don't know
and
how you,
in those days, winning the World Junior Championship was very prestigious. Uh, like today, you can say that winning the World Junior Championship is fine. It's a nice feather in your cap and things like that. But in truth, the best juniors don't always compete.
right.
For example, I don't know if Magnus Carlsen, for example,
No, he
was
didn't. Right.
and or Fabiano Caruana, and a
Right.
lot of the what we would call 2700 juniors or the highest rated juniors,
They don't play.
they don't play. In my day, oh my gosh, Gary Kasparov played, Artur Yusupov, Predrag Nikolic. It was not only prestigious, but it was like
Yeah.
it really did get everybody uh, out the into this competition.
Right.
So that was a big victory, and
Your
it
only
helped me a
world
lot.
title. That's your world title. That was
Yes, there was no such thing as the youth.
youth, and you didn't win gold on the U.S. team, right?
I won a lot of silvers individual. I won a gold.
You won an individual gold, but like
Yeah.
you weren't world champion except for the world.
No, I think in chess, my biggest accomplishments, I was twice the world candidate,
Yeah.
candidate for the world championship, right? And I want to say that again, it was really, really, really hard slog to get there. Not many Americans did that. Robert Byrne, of course, Bobby Fischer, of course. Bobby Fischer not only did it, he won it. But Goddard Hamsky was. I don't think Walter Brown ever became a candidate for the World Championship. I was twice. And in those days, also, we had these interzonals. Man, those interzonals, they were these long ass tournaments. Oh, it lasted for like a month. I'm not kidding. I mean, these are like really, really serious.
But they were in some nice places.
Yes, and
Mexico
and Deal, in Switzerland, of course. So yes, and I didn't play in many U.S. championships, but I did win 4 of them. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up the highlights of the career. Okay. Let me go here. So actually, I'm very, very badly mistreating my knights in this game. I put my knights on like horrendously horrible squares. So anybody watching my game, please do not imitate what I've done with my knights thus far. It will not bring you joy. should you imitate me? Let's see. I think I'm most proud of having played and met so many world champions. I never played Bobby Fischer because, of course, he retired, and by literally at the time that I was starting. I started in 1972. Those were basically his last public games until 1992 when he had a rematch. But I played many, many games with Anatoly Karpov, with Garry Kasparov, with Viktor Korchnoi, and just Vasily Smyslov, Michael Tal. There's quite a long list of world champions.
So that means you probably enjoyed writing that book, Chess Tools, a lot.
It was a great pleasure.
You've been probably the most proud of?
Oh, without question. I did 2 matchbooks that I really, really. My first matchbook I ever wrote was 5 Crowns.
5 Crowns. Uh-huh.
And that was the one that Bobby Fischer praised to the skies. So I was very pleased with his generous words. Then No Regrets. That was the 1992 World Championship. 1992 rematch between Bobby and Boris. And those 2 matchbooks were very, very well received. The problem is writing books in this day and age just puts money in the pockets of pirates. And it's a very sad fact that that's what you got to deal with today is the pirates.
So if people watching the stream want to get one Yasser Seirawan book.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. You can't go wrong. It's a great book.
No Regrets by Yasser.
I enjoyed it very, very much, and I think that I hope you will too. No, that's another book. Was the Chess Duels book.
Okay. No Regrets is Fischer.
Spassky.
92. Yugoslavia.
What did I do? No, hold on. Now have I butchered things again while I'm talking?
Queen F6 or something.
Knight B5, right?
D7.
Yeah, but then he wins his pawn back. Okay, let's go here.
Well, it is though, right?
What's hanging on
His
a6?
bishop is hanging after knight d5, rook d7, take, queen takes h6.
My queen is on f7.
Right now it's on f6.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
that's
No.
and you blundered it.
Right. Well, no, I had said it, but at the time that he played knight d4, I was unhappy or dissatisfied that I had given him this opportunity.
Do you have any audiobooks?
No.
I think that's a common request.
Audiobooks are common request?
Well, your voice, plus your chess knowledge.
Yeah, it's funny. I've heard about people who do make audio tapes. I never, I don't think
Is
I
that
was
not
ever.
playing with fire after queen to h8?
I was going to take on c7.
Oh, okay. Easy calculation is this. You did it anyway. He's from Alberta. We think alike.
Manitoba.
Manitoba. We think the same.
The funny part is I never was approached by anybody who does those books.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have. Are they popular?
I don't know.
Now, I can understand why somebody might want a book, a novel. How do you say it? An audio book that's a novel, like Stephen King reading one of his books. That's got to be fun, right?
Right.
But a chess book, you want to see the notes and stuff, right?
Well, I've met a lot of people who use audiobooks, like they do it at the gym, especially at the gym. Like we're like in the day and age of multitasking.
Right. No, you're on a stationary bike,
And
or
I
you're just like,
see
yeah.
audiobooks like when people are eating. I see it in those sort of situations. That's picked up a little bit. But
Well, it's like something I could better understand. Um, did I miss something? I could better understand. Um,
this is 2 minutes with 1 second increment. But
oh, geez.
but we'll be okay.
I could better understand podcasting,
Yeah.
right? That, you're driving in some LA nightmare, and you've got your what you call it, your radio on, and you're just grooving, you're doing your thing. I can understand why that might be very attractive.
I want to see what you do here because the London system is very fashionable these days. Any sort of
Yeah.
setup like this as white, I think this is really
Yeah.
common at the club level. I could not beat these setups until I became a master.
Really?
When positional players would just play bishop f4 and dry the position out.
Gotcha.
Without, not playing e4 or c4. It was, I would fink out of my bishop and it wasn't easy
to handle them, huh?
But he blundered a pawn here.
Well, if he doesn't trap my queen, it could be bad news. Oops, it's very bad news.
People said your book is $90 on Amazon.
Yeah, but okay, that's somebody being.
But there's not many in print. It looks like if that's
No,
Amazon
there's a huge number of in print.
But Amazon is really big, so if it's not available there.
Well, in fact, I've gone to a lot of used bookstores and I've seen the book, at its cost price of $20. And so, I mean, there's a lot of books floating out there. I mean, if I can find them just by accidentally walking into a bookstore,
Okay.
then, well. But, okay, and then the other cool book, of course, is Chess Duels. You can't go wrong with that. That's the stories of all of these world champions. I mean, fun stuff. Yeah. How come I don't have a winning position? What have I done wrong?
This is almost looking good for black.
Yeah,
Bishop
well,
d5?
I did something wrong.
What you doing here?
I was going to play e4. And if he en passants me,
you got a mate. Then you get your checkmate.
Right.
Which is what you wanted.
Right. Okay, just so what I was saying to Eric, or Eric was saying to me, was there.
Yeah. Bishop d5, e4, and
yeah.
pawn captures rook takes d5 and queen takes h7.
Exactly. Okay, so he went g6 and it's my turn. So I am going to eta. And now, should I be grabbing this pawn, Eric? Yes, no, no, yes. Yes, no. I'm not sure. Gosh, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. I was thinking about bishop takes c6 to just go after the little peshki on e6 next. But somehow I convinced myself not to give up my light square bishop. How about you, Eric? Have you written any books?
No.
How come?
Not happy with the games I've played.
You're waiting. You're waiting to create a collection worth.
I haven't had a long career, so it's a bit premature. You know,
it's on it.
I mean,
It's
waiting
on its
for
way.
more good experiences, bad experiences, all sorts of just more experience, more tournaments. Everything.
I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense. Whoa. A Barassi just happened. He gave up an exchange, and I'm not exactly sure why.
You're gonna take the next one. Why not?
Sorry?
You like to?
Oh, you mean rook takes d4 there?
You're a pawn grabber.
Well, I was going to grab the pawn on e6. Okay, so I have to decline, and let's.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Perfect.
decline this one.
So you 2-0'd a few of us.
Okay. I did okay on time, but no, actually, not really. Not really. 2 and 1. By the way, who do you think is going to win between Magnus
I
and
think Magnus is going to win decisively.
decisively?
Yes, very decisive.
Okay, wow.
He could win in any single format. Any of the time controls, I would be surprised. I don't have him as an underdog in any of them.
Not even in the 1 minute.
No, in the 1 minute, he had one of his best performances already to qualify for this final.
Right.
He killed somebody like
Grishuk or someone.
he beat Grishuk, yes.
But
He did beat Grishuk.
But he killed him in the 1 minute.
Yeah. Did he?
That
Yes,
was 1-1.
Grishuk is very decent at bullet. No, he's really good at bullet. Magnus.
Okay.
So I would give him
well,
3-1.
It's kind of funny because I kind of grew. Well, actually, I want to say the other way. Hikaru grew up with me since I knew him as a young boy,
Right?
And I was already much older. And as he was growing and maturing, I mean, I am so impressed with his 1 minute skills. Like the guy, how good do you think Maxime is in 1 minute?
Maxime is slightly better than me.
Okay, but you're good. But did you see their match?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Hikaru was. I mean, it was incredible. He was just killing.
He kills Maxime. Maxime kills other people. So the way he beats Maxime is how he beats me. So I'm not too bothered by that.
Okay.
He is in pure bullet. I'd favor him over Magnus. But the 1 second increment changes things for me.
If they only had 60 seconds.
Yeah, I could favor him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's it. Yeah, that 1 minute, that 1 second intro.
If you're good with a mouse, it really helps you.
But
you have to change your approach.
Okay, so you think that that Magnus is the favorite? Interesting. Okay, so, who am I playing?
BJH, one of your fans, and he left work early to play.
All right, well, let's get in here. Okay, you're up. BH. Oh, no. The game was aborted.
No.
BH reconnected. Oh, DH is hitting me with my own stuff. He's trotting out my English on me. I remember that the first time I played this system with H5 was against Blastinol Hort, and he was he's still going strong, which is a very good thing. But he was a real character. You know, I tell you, some of these old guys had some special charms about them. They had wit and I just want to say uh, remarkable outlooks on life. They were really something very special. And I think about these people like Petrosian and Tal, and they were like giants. And really, I was very impressed with their upbringing and their knowledge, their presentation. Um, the modern day players are really into chess. I don't think with BH, you played very fastly. I thought your king was going to go on a run, and I don't think they have a lot of worldly knowledge. They really do play a lot with their computers, and chess requires a lot of dedication, but it's sort of like they don't really know what's really going on in the world around them. And
Oh yeah, I think that's definitely true.
whereas that was never the case in
Even with the Soviet school, even with
well, absolutely, even more so with the Soviets. The Soviet grandmasters were acutely aware of things that were happening in the West. Their knowledge of what East-West relations, I mean, it was required. It's like you got to go to school. And I don't know. I just feel that there's a qualitative difference. Now, that's not to say that the Fabis and Nakamuras of the world aren't going to catch up. I mean, as life goes on and they mature, uh, but it is a difference. It's and unfortunately, in my view, sorry. In my view, it's rather significant.
But that sort of view definitely think has a correlation to sponsorship or how chess stands. I mean, it's not just about the ability of the players, to attract, outside sponsors. It's how they are in other fields, how people portray them.
Yeah, one of the things that is very, very much in the favor of the players of past as well as modern is that they are well traveled. I mean, there are a lot of countries that many Americans would not go to because, like Iran, for example, Iran's been in the news big time because of the
Right.
Hajj and all of that good stuff. And yet, a lot of players have gone to Iran. A lot of the modern day players have played in tournaments in Iran. I'm thinking, actually, that Vichy and Alexei Shirov played.
Match in Seirawan?
Yes, a world championship final, in fact.
Also.
Right? Didn't they play for the FIDE World Championship there? And again, this is I mean, just this very travel and meeting people from Iran has probably expanded your awareness. Uh-oh, that move wasn't so good because that is going to force my knight into a very nice outpost here on c5. I was expecting my opponent to play bishop Okay, so first I'm going to take along a check. Always good to kind of drive my opponent's king into the corner. And then I want to advance my pawn. So what are the more unusual places that you have visited?
Vietnam, South Africa.
Vietnam, South Africa, very good.
Nothing unusual too much. Baku has to be like nobody.
A very interesting, nice experience, right? Is it Azerbaijan?
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean Russia is even exotic, but Baku, Russia, Vietnam.
Other Soviet republics one time? Did you go to Armenia, Estonia, Latvia?
No, I haven't been
Lithuania?
to. No,
What should I do? Something happened.
he resigned.
Yes, that was very good. Thank you, BH. That was very nice. Let's see what else I have. So, hold on. You were saying that you have been to.
Yeah, those are. I mean, I've been to a lot of other countries for chess, but nothing too like let's say exotic that I would impress people with. I mean, I played in Morocco. That was fun.
Very cool.
But compared to tournaments you played in, no comparison. I mean, okay, Mexico City was fun. Very big city, very busy. Mexico's fun.
No, Mexico is great. I love going down. I took many holidays in Mazatlan, but I am amazed by the enormity of Mexico City.
Yes.
Wow, there are just so many people, and it's just bustling. I mean, it's got to. Okay, Tokyo is the largest city in the world, right? And then it's sort of like Jakarta, Beijing, Shanghai.
Are you gonna do queen takes or bishop b4 check?
I was just gonna go bishop b4 check. I wasn't going to go for anything. Ooh, fancy, and I got rewarded. Oh, unlike Wiki, you had to retreat your bishop. You had to block the check with your bishop. So for sure, it's one of the largest cities in the world after Tokyo. And just wow. Well, what about that? You're kind of being helpful here. Online, you're pushing me to do things that I want to do. Right after this, A5. Yes, I was going to say if you had played B5, you are giving me the C5 square. All right, let's have a rematch. Okay, let's see. D4. You see, Magnus is a big favorite in his match with Sergey. Yes?
Yes.
What betting odds would I have to give you to get you to bet on Sergey?
I think objectively past 5-1, I should be taking him.
So in other words, you wouldn't bet on Sergey unless somebody offered you 5-1 or better.
No, probably like.
It would have to be better.
Yeah. Better than 5-1.
Wow.
80, like no, for a match, yeah. So okay, I think I said a good though, like 20% chance, and that's actually very low for a match. That would be lower than what I would have given Anand Carlson.
In either of those two matches. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Wow. Well, I see the match. I see Magnus, of course, as the favorite, but I definitely would take a 5-1 bet. I mean, I just
well.
I
The
just
betting
think
lines, right? I told you how they are, right? You have to put Magnus is paying off 0.14, like it's even. People are betting on Magnus.
0.1. What is it? So
I mean,
I've got $10 in my hand.
yeah, you get $1.14 for every $100. You get for every $100 you get $14. So he's a really big favorite.
So for me to win $14, I have to be willing to lose $100. Wow, that is a big difference. That is a huge difference.
It used to. I would have
wouldn't
bet. I
guess
would have bet if you get, as I said, at least $20. It
Wow,
was at 28 at one point, and I missed that.
$28 at one point. Wow. How does our audience feel about that? Do you think that's the right betting odds? That the audience, I'm sure everybody
Well,
feels that Magnus is a favorite, but there's no way in my mind that Magnus is a greater favorite today against.
People just don't see Magnus losing the match. Like, yes, it
There,
might be
he's
close, but
impressed everybody
actually,
to the point of feeling. But what I wanted to say is when Capablanca played his match with Alekhine, everybody felt that this was the greatest mismatch ever.
yeah, but there's more games these days to base the players on, and I think it's a bit more accurate now than it used to be. I mean, players are chess has kind of gone forward in that sense. Everywhere's a bit, well-rounded. There's people were able to anticipate these things a bit better, and they played enough games.
They had
Okay,
played.
most people said they think the odds are accurate, or they still bet on Magnus, or even
They put up $100 to win 14. Huh?
people don't think odds to win is too much.
Sorry.
They don't think they think the odds are
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm I'm taken aback. Again, I'm thinking that in my mind, Capablanca was such a huge favorite that it was really hard for Alexander Alekhine to even get a sponsor.
How old was Capablanca during that match? Wasn't he in his late 30s?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something they did. Age wasn't a factor, and it only started being.
No, he was considered like his prime
But-
years were
but,
still quite some
I
years
mean,
away,
right
right?
now, Magnus in his prime, people really the guy is statistically, but statistically too, because he has like 80 or 90 rating points over Sergey in a 12-game match. It really means.
Oh, by the way, that's a good question. Only going by the ELO itself, what is the expected score between them?
I'll
I
let
mean,
people figure
assuming
that out.
the ELO was accurate,
I'll let people figure that out, but I'm guessing
Good.
something like +2 for Magnus.
like he should go 7.5, 5.5.
7 to 5 or 7.5. That's
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so you think he has to go +2 to maintain his rating?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because +2 is about 8 rating points, and then 10 draws. Actually, +2 he's going to lose a little.
Very honored to
The
play
expected
Yasser,
score,
thank you.
just off my head, I think is around 2.25. I mean, it's between 2 and 2.5.
Wow.
Because +2 he needs 8 points. With 10 draws he loses 10 points. He would lose a couple rating points. Yeah. I've wasted enough time memorizing.
Memorizing. Gotcha.
Okay. Plus scores +2.5, 2.6. Okay, so yeah, it's even. Yeah. That's serious.
That's a lot. Wow. Wow. I remember Bobby Fischer going, he beat Boris, what, 12 to 7? 12 and a half, 7 and a half, or something like that. 12 and a half, 7 and a half. He beat him badly by +5, and Bobby losing rating points.
Yeah.
Wow. So here I obviously I have a direct thread of Queen takes G7 that online weekly. Ooh, you didn't see it?
By the way, after this game.
Yes, I got it.
You're done?
I won.
We have a special challenge. Is there a chance you could turn this on? I want to watch the comments from your laptop just for a second.
Okay.
I got a challenge ready for you. But,
Okay.
Hold on. Sure.
It's on, right?
I don't know how to. Oh, it's on? I was looking for the power button.
Oh.
Oh, it's already working? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I have.
Yes. You have the power.
I have somebody who wants to beat you from Canada.
Oh no! Is
Yes.
he Manitoba special?
No, but it's a bit higher rated than some of your other opponents. But the time
Okay.
control's 3-2.
Okay. And who's KMBB?
I'm on.
Oh, this is Aman. Hey, cheers, bro. All right. All right. D4. One of the lines that I like to play, it's not very good, but for Blitz, it's really kind of fun. It's the check Benoni. And the idea is to play it like a King's Indian, where the bishop comes to E7 instead of G7. And with the pawn on C5, it means that white can never kill me on the queen side. And all the play ends up going king side, as we're about to see.
You can commentate, but don't get too low on time because.
At the moment, I got 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
Okay, he's tricky. He's slippery.
He's slippery?
He's a slippery, skinny guy.
Hey, Aman, Eric's talking nasty things about you.
You're going to see him next month.
Okay, and I'm going to see you next month, according to
St. Louis.
in St. Louis.
Oh.
Yay. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Okay, so remember what I was saying a moment ago, how all the play goes to the king side? Well, okay. Now the question is, whose pieces are best able to handle the play that is going to happen on the king side? Whose pieces can do more damage? Okay. So we have a trade of pawns. Yay. So let's see. How am I going to work this? I want to bring my pieces around. Let me do it like this. So for a moment there, I was also thinking about rook f6, followed by knight f8. And I'm trying to bring as many of my pieces kingside as I possibly can. Aha. Okay. So I've got my Bishops are all working. Now at the moment, my problem is that my rook on a8 is not effectively placed. So how can I get my rook on a8 well placed? Let's say here. And out we come into the wild beyond. Okay, so this I think is going to be good for me, but I need to figure out something. I need to figure out exactly how my rook on a8 is going to go either to e8 or it's going to go to g8. And I haven't decided where it'll be best placed. So let's get this guy in. That should be useful. And I want ideas like knight h5. Okay, well that's a tempo. He doesn't mind. Okay, because of the a pawn. I understand. So let's see. That's funky that my knight on h6 is so lousy. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to believe you and say that my rook move was wrong. Okay. So I have a dream. I have a dream of rerouting my knight towards the e4 square. I don't know if it is ever going to land there, but I have a dream. Okay. I don't want to trade queens. What did they say? The first rule of attack is when you're attacking, don't make unnecessary trades. Okay, let me get rid of this guy. That guy is kind of a... Ooh! Aman. Aman. What a mean man you are. You didn't let me win your pawn. Okay. I want to go over here and try to win the pawn in a different way. Oh my. Well, let's see. Up we go. Okay. Up we go. And let me take this one. Yeah. Let me come up here. Ooh. Man's trying to hang on. He's holding on for dear life. Unfortunately. Oh. Still holding on for dear life. Okay. Let me... 8. let me. Okay, so I should have some cruncheroo here coming up because all my pieces are beautiful now. Okay, go back, back, back. I'm not sure why I can't find a win. No mate? Jesus, no mate? Ah, no mate. Oh, it was rook h3. It was too easy. Oh, I spoiled it again. Oh, it was too easy. Gosh, why do I do this all the time? It's too bad, man. I'm a bad man. Mm. Ah, ah.
Don't move, Yasser.
Why?
Huh?
Am I losing?
No, but don't get flagged.
Don't get. He's tricky. You told me. Ah, it's terrible.
You missed so many wins.
I know, it was so bad.
And you had 40 seconds, too.
Oh boy. Oh, that was so bad. I had 40 seconds
When you had that position, he had 10 seconds and 40
when I had my rook takes h3. I set up for that. I forgot that when I was playing my knight to d2.
You really worked your way into a nice position there.
Oh, it's juicy.
Yeah, so that killer instinct's
Gotta kick in.
Yeah.
Gotta kick in that killer instinct. I agree.
And on top of that, you could just did rook 6 g2. And then knight f3 check. His queen is on e1. Like,
that would have been very, very simple as well.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, that would have been very simple as well. Oh, mercy, mercy me. That was horrendous. Am I playing a reverse Benoni here? Like, I mean, wait a minute. It feels like I'm like a tempo up or in a Benoni or something.
Yeah. So, Amon likes players.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's still Benoni, right? So you could be.
Yeah, yeah, but it feels like I've got an extra move or two in that normally I'm not supposed to normally have. Like I said, it's not normal. Okay, it's not normal. Yeah, that was an awful game that I just played. Ooh. Like I could have done so much better from that position. Okay. Now we have to decide what I want to do. Okay. I wanted to attack. Attack. And where do I want to attack next? I guess not. It was an interesting queen sacrifice there. I could play rook a1, knight c3, rook a8, knight d1, rook d1.
Yes.
And that's a pretty common thematic sacrifice. Let's try this one.
You're justifying this extra tempo, aren't you? Like, I mean, there's no Benoni. Black doesn't really have the grip.
Well,
if you could put pressure on, like, Benoni.
But this knight also feels a little bit uncomfortable on a4. Maybe for both of us, by the way. I mean, if you could.
You can't even ignore it. You can play knight b4 if you want. Or...
Yeah, and I can. Well, my intention was to play around it, right?
The Benko without being pawn down.
And that's got to be good.
Yeah. Because your knight is where the Benko knight is. It's on c2.
Right.
It looks like a Benko with a good structure and
a good structured Benko. Well, by the way, one of the great gambits for black. I don't think there are many good gambits. I don't believe in the Budapest, for example. But in my view, one of the great gambits for black is the Benko.
Yeah.
I can't think of other gambits that offer such a rich game and a great structure.
Yes.
Wow. Now this was the big question. Should I sacrifice my queen? No. I decided my answer would be no. Oh, Aman, you tricky bastard. Oh, I didn't see that. God, I'm playing bad today. Oh, what a klotsak I am. Oh my. It was just beautiful a moment ago, and now it's all gone. I have really, really butchered some great positions today. What is going on with me? Okay. Apologies,
Why couldn't
everybody.
you take the knight?
D3.
Queen e1.
He takes on C2.
And then you play rook c1 and you end up with the majority and you're not down a pawn.
No, I haven't won it back yet. There's still Queen D3.
Queen f1 or something.
What? No, I didn't think that I could do that. Well, on the other hand, what is this?
Well, I know what you had. And that's in shambles. This is okay.
I mean, I feel like I'm closer to kicking here than I was in that other line. Let's say, I feel. Shoot.
Yes, you're falling for everything.
It's been horrendous. Uh-oh. Now what?
You feel like you're kicking it?
Yeah, I do. Just a second. Let me. Bishop e4. He's going to take. Shoot. I gotta be careful with my. I have to have an awareness of my time as well. Okay.
Very nice move.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Why did I help him trade his rook? I have no idea. I'm on a warpath with myself. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm fighting my way to equality. Yay! After blundering horribly a pawn. Whoa. That's unexpected. Can he get away with that? Check. No problems, right? Okay. sorry, I didn't see that you could get away with just grabbing my pawn, so it's not a clean win of my pawn back, unfortunately. I was about to play bishop a5, Eric. It's been that kind of a night all night. I mean, I don't know what's going on with it today. But oops, that's not the piece I want. Okay, let's just.
You would trade queen, honorable, noble, but Amon is gonna try to torture you.
There's nothing to torture, unfortunately.
Really?
Nothing.
This is easy to hold?
Easy. I had this exact.
We're down to 14 seconds, so be careful.
Be aware, huh? Okay.
You have this exact endgame against Chessbrah. This is
against Karpov. This exact, and I oops, I nearly blew that one too. And there's nothing. It's just so dead. He's making it easier for me by putting his pawn on a dark square.
You think you can hold this?
Oh, easily.
I'm messing with you a little bit.
Easily.
At some point.
I think so. What's that?
Accept, click accept.
Click accept?
Yeah, you got the draw. Okay, somebody's got to win. There you go.
Okay.
Yasser, this.
That was terrible. That was really
tactically not there.
No, I think
a bad influence.
No, it wasn't you. I'll tell you what it was. It was the Trump-Clinton debate #3. It just totally messed up my sleeping pattern, and I never recovered. I've never been the same. I've never been the same. Okay, I can get rid of my dark square bishop, which is a pretty useful thing to do in these kinds of positions. And
Wrong.
Wrong?
That wasn't a bit wrong.
Wrong. Donald Trump was so smug with himself. Oh my goodness. Was he ever wrong? Okay, now I have the question, the big question. And I think I have the good answer. Bishop a6, b3. Bishop a6, b3. Okay, let's just put it here. No mercy for the soldier, mercy for the king. No mercy for the king.
Ooh, let's show us your Grunfeld skills with that blockade.
Yeah, it's not the Grunfeld skills at the moment. I don't understand why I just did what I did.
You didn't need to.
No, I didn't at all. I could have recaptured with the queen, first of all. I think it's in black's favor to have the queens off.
Yes.
Oh, that's like the first thing I did wrong.
We were going knight b5 then? No.
No, not especially. No, I don't think I was. Not especially, no.
How do you evaluate this? I always think black is better in these positions, but
black being better, I think that's a little strong. let's say my
So your pawns
preference
are on
is,
the right color.
yeah, my preference is for black here a bit. Yeah. I think it's easier to play
Yeah,
black.
yeah, I agree. I agree. It's easy.
Whether objectively there are real winning
Right.
chances. Yeah.
It'll show us.
Well, we'll see if Aman allows me to trade queens.
Well, you guys both like trade. Amon likes to trade queens.
He does. Oh,
Apparently
then we
he'll
can
do
both
it.
make each other very happy. I mean, yes, there you go. Okay, so we do. He does.
You guys both like to dance
We both like to dance.
without queens.
Trade them up, boys. Okay, let's go here.
That's gotta be Rook A6. I would normally play Rook A7. Rook A6 looks funky to me, but maybe there's a subtlety there.
I wanted B4,
Well,
AB, Rook C8, B C5, Rook C5, and my pawn on B6 is defended with my
B4, AB, Rook C8.
C8 takes on C5.
And Rook takes.
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say that we sometimes use an adjective for that sort of move, but you justified it before I could.
Like, and is this like a
We would say
an
maybe
os?
it's a bi-curious move,
Bi-curious?
something like that. You know, hard to define.
Okay.
But you actually had some.
I had a concept. Whether it was valid or not.
Because imagine that you didn't have that reasoning and you just
Yes.
are the type of guy who prefers to play Rook A6 over Rook A7.
Yes.
Then you'd be passing some judgment.
Okay, so here my dream was to play another way. Just a second. Now that I've stopped him, let's go here. Okay. Hold on, I got little time. I got less time again. Whoa. Aman's going for it. Aman's going for it. Let me try to rip him off.
Maybe what was it today? We did stay up late.
Oh, that's
Why, hello, beautiful.
Eric.
Well,
Oh,
it was
come
my
on.
fault then because it was my idea.
Yeah, seriously, I
sad.
don't think I would have watched the debate if you hadn't encouraged it. Really, that was rough.
You would trade here.
Well, I don't want to, but his rook is kind of gumming me up.
That's fair. This is the sort of reason why you said this was preferable for black, but close to equal because you'd have to take some risk.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Whoa. Okay, let me.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Let's dance. Let's dance. 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 Okay, let's go. And, for some reason my mouse again. Okay, check is good. I gotta go back.
What are you worried about?
No, nothing worrying. Just I was thinking for some reason that bishop e8 looked kind of reasonable. Watch me get screwed. Watch me allow rook takes d7. I know. I feel it's coming. h5. He played. Oh, he made a move.
Yes, he did because he has 5 seconds.
Oh, that's good for me, right? I'm trying to do something stupid. I just know it. I just know it. I feel like I'm doing something stupid again. What am I doing that's so... Oh, shit!
It's funny, you have a minute, he has 5 seconds, relax.
I have a minute, he has 5
So you're
seconds.
starting to make a ton of blunders.
No kidding. Damn. What is going on? I should have just... Shoot. Shoot. I can't believe I
You got a
played
nice
this
looking
so...
position once upon a time, Yasser.
I did. I can't believe I played this so badly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Check. Oh shit, I could have taken his bishop. Yeah.
Why didn't he play H7?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was so
oh, that was so lame. God. Okay, what did I do?
You made a lot of suspicious moves. One thing I was wondering is
when I had the two pawns on e5 and f5.
why did you play e4? Why is that necessary?
Why did I?
Because your knight is on d6, and you have a very flexible structure.
Like, just keep it.
Well, yeah, and then take on g3. He can't really stop it.
That is a good point. No, I wanted to stop him from playing knight e2.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe you can do that. I was thinking then you play rook g2 and e4. I mean, but maybe then it's no, that makes sense. What you said, it still looks.
Yeah, but at a
That's
certain
ridiculous.
moment, I gave him too much play with his h pawn.
You tried to trap his rook.
I tried to trap it. I didn't need to trap his rook. I was just pushing too much from, I thought, a very nice position for me. Okay, last time I put my knight on h3, which was pretty dumb.
But you could have played h7, eh? And then you're.
Yeah, no, I did no
played
question.
h7 and then
I pooched it. There's no question I pooched that one. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So my ideas usually in these positions is to play a4 and a5. I try to create a weakness on the b6 square. Let's see if I can. Didn't like me doing that apparently. That's kind of funky. My opponent's going backwards, which is cool. I always liked it when. Don't you like it when your opponents move backwards? Like, I don't care how far back they go. I just like them going back. I mean, don't come after me. Okay. Well, for
That's
better
a nice
for
move.
worse.
That's a nice move. I like a5. Stopping him from playing a5 himself, even though a5 himself might never be correct. But
great.
the way this goes, the knight on b4 gets undermined.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a move order though.
Feels...
Now you take, and you're going to be able to play at some point. You're going to have
right.
access to b6 weakness.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the thing is, you never have weaknesses in your stupid English setups. It's always flexible. You fall for tactics.
Yeah, I fall for tactics all the time.
It's almost always.
Yeah.
You can't target it.
Yeah.
Where's your base? Where's your weakness? E2 of it.
Right.
You have a very annoying BLITZ style.
That's what in the Northwest they would call me, like, the bass player or something. Like undermining the guy's bass. Okay. And let's see. Did I do that right? Okay. For some strange reason, I think I mistimed what my intention was to play rook a1 and go over there. But I think I must time myself. Okay. Let's see if I can do it a different way. I'm still going after his pawn. Or in this case, my pawn. I'm trying to get my pawn back. Okay. Let's see what I want to do. Probably I'm going to blunder something. But here we go.
On the same diagonal as his bishop.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I just feel that I'm ready. That it's almost like a Phil Collins song. I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
You're preparing rook A1?
Yes, exactly. I wanted to
Put
go
all your rooks
on the diagonal just so that, you know, like I can go down in a blaze of a horrible, horrific crash on the diagonal. But on the other hand, if I ever get in Queen A5,
yeah,
without any, you know,
then you're strategically
massive
winning with those two weaknesses on A7 and C5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Without a massive accident occurring, it could be very nice. But the problem is, I think there might be a massive accident occurring. This move. Okay. Shall we?
You're playing this so relaxed. It's crazy.
Trade?
What's your idea here?
I wanted to go queen takes A4.
Ah, your turn. Yeah, that's good. I thought you were going to play knight C2. No, this is good.
You mean king takes G2, knight C2?
No, I didn't realize. I thought you were playing knight. You wanted to play knight C2. If queen A.
Aman. Look at
He's
that.
going to hold on to it. Yeah.
Well, he's a smart guy. He recognizes that it's a peshki worth holding.
The game is being decided about if black can hold or if white wins it. White's doing well.
Exactly.
Black has just a far past pawn and a good bishop. I like black's position.
I don't. I like white's position, but it's stylistic. Let's see. First, let me go here. So I am preparing to give up my bishop for the knight. Did you just say that you thought black was good position? One move later, he resigned?
No, he didn't resign. He lost on time. Why? He wouldn't resign here, Yasser.
He wouldn't resign. Why not? What was his move?
Knight A6.
Knight takes C5.
Why would he resign? You've been blundering way worse positions.
Oh, that is true.
Well,
but I was going to go knight takes C5, bishop takes B4.
Knight A6.
Knight takes C5.
I mean, that's what he should do, though, right? Queen E7.
Queen E7. Queen E7.
Didn't you just blunder?
I was going to go bishop. Knight C.
I mean, I can take it.
So knight A6, I have to go rook C, rook B5?
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't resign.
Okay.
Because rook B5, bishop D4.
What happened? How come we're not in the game?
He lost on time.
So I accepted
his
match.
But I think he told me he didn't have a lot of time to play, so he might be away. He might have been playing on his phone, by the way.
Oh,
Judge, because he's not that slow normally.
Oh, that's true.
You wait 2 minutes and he had 0 seconds.
Okay.
But interesting match.
Yeah, and it was just my having some real, like brain senior moments. I mean, I had that. Oh, I had some good game.
There's something I wanted to try.
How did you? When you started, what was your rating? Have I cost you?
No, you're back. You're back even. Back to even now. I was around 2,600.
A shame.
You wanted to cost me more rating?
No, not cost you. I was trying to get you.
No, you didn't elevate. You didn't elevate the Chessbrah.
Didn't elevate the Chessbrah rating. Sorry about that. Okay, so what were you going to say?
They have something kind of fun.